What is up, ATG traders? This is Munya, and welcome back again to my trading channel. Today, I'm so excited to share with you guys this simple line boom and crash strategy that managed to make me over $443. Okay, this is just from a deposit of $225, as you can see on my screen, and actually managed to make a withdrawal of $355 from this account. Okay, just to show you guys that this is a real account, this is a money making account. So these are some of the withdrawals that we have, and these are some of the trades that I managed to take. And guys, this is a very simple yet powerful boom and crash strategy. I was actually in a trade recently, and guys, it is amazing. So I want to share with you guys the settings that you're going to need for you to be able to use this strategy, and then we'll talk about the conditions as well, because that's a very important task. And then I'll try and explain to you guys how to grow an account like this. This is just amazing. We more than double this, if we triple this account within a space of I think about 3 days. Let me check. Within a space of about 3 days. Can you see how many trades we took? These are so many trades, guys. And this just means that we have so many entries we can get when we want to use this strategy. Okay, so we'll go through the step-by-step process of installing the strategy, and then we'll go through the conditions as well. We'll do some live trading together so that you guys can see how to get into the market, when to exit, things like that. Okay, so I'll try to be very fast because I'm about to lose my phone battery. It's about 13% right now, so I'll try and move very fast with you guys. Try and keep up. If you have someone to write, please do write some of the things that I'm going to say here, because I'm going to help you mold and bring up a good trading plan. Okay, remember that we share these strategies because we understand that people have got so many different trading styles, so we try to match that with so many different strategies. Excuse me, I do have the flu, but I'll try and teach you guys today. Okay, because we always want to trade. I'm always trading, so even if I'm sick, you can see that I actually placed some of these trades this morning. This is 31 March 2023. So this is one of the latest strategies that you're going to get right now. So I'll remove all the indicators that I have, and we'll go through the step-by-step process of installing the strategy. As you can see right now, I'm on Crash 500 and I'm in my 1 minute time frame. Okay, I'm on Crash 500 and I'm on my 1 minute time frame, which is what we're going to be using. So this strategy is for all boom and crash indices that you can think of, be it the 300s, be it the 500, be it the 1000. You can trade even on boom, even on crash, using this strategy. Okay, so the first thing that I want us to add, or the first indicator that we want to add, is a moving average. So I'm going to go to indicators, then look for the moving average. And the first moving average that we want to add has got a period of 7. We want to change this shift to 1. We want to change the method to linear weighted, and we also want to change apply to. We want it to weighted close, and then we might as well just change the color, or we can keep the color like this, but I want to put it to red. You can choose any color of your choice, but I'll be referring to these colors throughout this video, so try and remember what I was talking about. Okay, so if you click done, we have this red line running across your charts, which is our first indicator. Okay, the next indicator that I want to add is the stochastic oscillator. So I'm going to go to oscillators, then choose the stochastic oscillator, and this stochastic oscillator is going to have the following properties that you see on my screen. There's a percentage K period of 1, a percentage D period of 1 as well, a slowing of 1, price field low or high, method is simple. On the levels, this is very important. You're going to need level 80, level 20, and level 50. Our level 80 will be labeled as sell, and then our level 20 will be buy, and then our level 50, it is our take profit, of course. And then I'll click done. And then here on the sterling, this is where it's also very important. You have to choose the colors of your background. So I have a white background, so my main and my style are both white, so that they don't produce a line on my chart. Okay, this is what I mean. If I click done, I'll only be having the levels that I said, the 20, the 50, and the 80, and nothing else inside. So try and get that right as well. And then last but not least, I'm going to add another indicator to our indicator window one, and this time it's going to be a moving average. Okay, and the properties are as follows. We're going to have a period of 7. A shift is going to go back to 0. The method is going to change to simple, and then apply to is also going to change to close, and then the color I'll keep it or I'll change, let me change this to red or to green, from red to green. Okay, so this will be the final properties for this indicator, and then I'll click done, and then you can see that we have reinstalled this. This is what we had at the first or at the beginning of this video. So now, how then do you then make these kind of profits while it's using this simple line of moving average indicator? Okay, this is what we want to get into now. But before we do that, please make sure you click that subscribe button and you turn on your notification bell, so that you'll be notified whenever I post these kind of videos. I'm going to be releasing so many lessons on price action here on this channel, a series of that. So if you don't want to miss any of that, we'll be mainly focusing on boom and crash and volatility indices. We won't be touching anything on currencies, but we'll just be focusing deeply on our synthetic indices. Okay, so make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Also, you are also going to benefit if you subscribe, like this video, and comment down below what you have learned in this video. I'll add you to our ATG VIP traders group, where I post my signals, where I post some of my strategies, where I post some of my setups, and you'll be able to have access for that for free. Okay, yes, it's as simple as that. Just subscribe, like this video, and comment down below what you have learned during this video, and send me a screenshot of my WhatsApp number to show that you are part of the team, and so that also I'll have your number so that I can add you to our group. Okay, it's as simple as that. You'll be able to find my number from the link in the description box below. Just click the link, it will take you straight to our Telegram channel, and you'll be able to see my number and some of my trading results and some of our accounts where we do account management for clients that don't have time or that don't have the skill to trade like this. We have an account management program whereby we trade your account on your behalf, and then we share the profits. So if you're interested in that as well, feel free to contact me from my WhatsApp number. Like I said, let's jump into today's business without wasting much time. How are you going to trade with this strategy? I can tell that you guys can see that it's so clear, right? It's so clear how you're going to trade. This is what you're going to be looking for. Let me first point it out. Okay, let me first point it out like that. Okay, this is how you're going to be trading. Number one, the green line. Remember, I said I was referring to these lines that I can't remember what moving average it is, but this green line has to approach your 20 level. That's the first thing. Okay, one of the extremes. So if you are buying like what we're going to be doing on crash, the conditions are as follows. The green line has to approach or cross your level 20 to be below, like that. And then you can go to your main chart now. Go to your main chart. After you've seen that the green line is now here, go to your main chart. Look for where our candlesticks or price crosses this red line. Now I'm going to explain how this red line works. This red line also imitates our trend line. So once we see that our candlesticks have crossed to be above our trend line, it means that we are saying that there's a market structure change, right? The market structure has changed, because we are saying that this red line sort of acts like our trend line, right? So we can all agree that if we have something like this, okay, it's the same as having that red line. right? So once we see price crossing, once you see price crossing our trend line or breaking our trend line, even from price action principles, you know that it means a change in market structure, right? This is the same thing that happened right here. We actually noticed earlier the change in market structure. Okay, so we managed to actually take this nice trade, as you can see, and we managed to make some profits. Okay, this is how we're just going to be trading. Let's take a look at an example, another example. Okay, right here, we've got a scenario like this. We have our green line. It did spend quite a lot, but if you also go to your main chart, sorry, if you also go to your main chart, you also see the same thing. So when people then say, look what your moving average was doing here, it was not giving anything, right? It was just replicating the same thing that was happening to price. We were in consolidation, and also doesn't mean that you are not going to get into consolidation because you have this indicator or you expect it to just give you pips right away. No, it will still follow price action principles, right? Your green line came to your level 20, which indicated a buy, right? Obviously, you're now waiting for price to cross to be above your red line so that you can end a buy. And if you did end a buy, of course, you experience this consolidation, which is normal. And also, you can actually enter a trade at consolidation. It's one of the ways that you can actually find an entry. Once you see a consolidation, you can predict the next price movement actually. So can you see then what then happened later? It pushed up. Of course, they would. If you're someone who doesn't understand the strategy, would have exited saying that the strategy doesn't work. But can you see that it was actually working? We were just in consolidation for a bit, and then the market picked the direction, and we went into that direction. So the strategy would have picked up the new market direction that is going to come, like it did, as you can see. Okay, maybe let's take a look at boom so that we also explain the selling part. Actually, have a nice entry here on boom that's about to happen. So those that have the notification bell turned on, you can actually catch this trade if you're fast enough. Of course, we want our green line this time to be above our 80 level, which is our sell region. And we also see that price is crossing to be below our red line, which means it's breaking our market structure, changing our market structure, predicting that we are now supposed to be selling. So we're going to try and enter into a sell for this one. I'm actually, if I'm done with this video, I'm going to look for this entry and look for an opportunity to enter a trade right here. Okay, so you can see that it will always work once you are in a sell region, you cross, your market pays off. I want to explain to you actually this trade that is also respecting some price action principles. Can you look at this trade? Our strategy was able to pick up that we are at resistance level, right? That was our resistance level, and it had been respected quite a number of times. And our strategy was able to pick that up as well for us. Okay, so now let's talk about the zoom level that you're going to be using. This is the smallest zoom level. It's actually better if you use the smallest zoom level. Your entries will be more accurate. But I prefer the second smallest or the third zoom level. This is what I prefer. I'll get more entries, as you can see. I'll get more entries, even though if I'll miss more. But with this smallest zoom level, I guarantee you that you're not going to be missing, or you're going to be losing a trade, because it actually gives you some pretty precise. But if you want to trade often, if you want to get more entries, try and go to your second or third zoom level and get entries from them. Okay, get entries from there. It's safer that way. If you have a small account, actually it'll be way better because you won't lose anything. So with this strategy, I managed to build this account. It's not much, but it just proves that this strategy works, and it proves that forex trading is real, and you can actually learn these things and grow your capital. So If you want to learn, you can join our mentorship program. If you want signals, we also provide that. If you want your account to be managed while you are learning, and so that you can earn money while you're learning, you can join our account management program, whereby we trade for you and we just share the profits that we trade. So if we start with $500 and we grow it to $3,000, we're just going to be sharing the profits of that. We don't touch your initial 500 deposit, and you just share the profits only. So I want you guys to try this strategy out on your demo accounts first before moving on to your real accounts. Okay, until next time.